Hello students, this is Supriya Mogle, Assistant Professor at Center for Distance Education, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. I am here to discuss about types of coordination. In the previous video, we have learned what is coordination and process of coordination, importance, etc. And in this video, we are going to learn types of coordination, means how they coordinate with each other in the organization, what are the types of those coordination. So we'll start. There are three types of coordination according to scope, according to flow, and procedure and substantive. First is according to scope. Now, according to scope, it is classified into internal and external. So, internal means the coordination between different units of organizations. Okay, means within the organization there are various types of groups. They are working for various tasks, and different units of that organization they coordinate with each other. And external means between organization and in external environment. Okay, means organization, the employees working in the organization, they will coordinate with the external environment. External environment means customers, investors, or suppliers. So in simple words, internal means within the organization and external means organization and external environment, that is customer, investors, and suppliers are going to coordinate with each other. Next is according to flow. According to flow, it is also classified into two types, vertical and horizontal. Now, vertical means levels of management. Okay, there are levels of management in the organization: top level, middle level, and lower level. So, top level includes the CEO or directors, etc. Middle level, there are managers or departmental heads, and lower level means the workers and employees working in the organization. So as per that level, they are going to coordinate. Means lower level will coordinate with middle level will coordinate with higher level or top level, and same way top level coordinate with middle, and middle level with lower level. So there is vertical coordination. Okay, vertically they are going to coordinate with each other. And second is horizontal. Horizontal means coordination between different departments, same level. Okay, for example, there are departments like accounting, finance, or marketing, production, HR, computers, etc. And as per that department, there is one departmental head for each section, and they are going to coordinate. Okay, it is on the same level, that's why it is called horizontal. Means all the departmental heads will coordinate with each other, or employees of marketing department and employees of HR department, they are going to coordinate because they are interlinked with each other. Okay, they are working for same organizational goals, so they need help for others, and that's why horizontal coordination is also very important to achieve the goal in the organization. Next is procedural and substantive. Now, procedural and substantive, these are two types of coordination. Procedural means it is specifications of the organization. Okay, means descriptions of behavior, how the members are behaving in the organization while coordination, whether they are helping to each other, what is the attitude of that employees, how they behave, what is their personality, nature, characteristics, or positive attitude or negative attitude. So these are some characteristics of person, and on the basis of that behavior you are going to have the coordination. Then relationship of the members, how they behave with each other, how their relationship is in that group, whether they help to each other, etc. comes under procedural. And substantive uh, means coordination about organizational activities. Suppose there are some activities to be carried out regarding any organizational task, okay, then as per that activity employee is going to coordinate with each other, and that is called substantive coordination. So these are some types of coordination, okay. And one another point is effective, how it will have to effective coordination means, if everyone is coordinating with each other as different types of work are performed by various groups, and you know that simple group cannot achieve the organizational goal as a whole, and it is essential that activities of the different groups and different departments should be harmonized. So it is really very important to have to have coordination in the organization, then only you can achieve the goal very easily, okay. So this is about the types of coordination. Here I complete my video. Thank you so much. I hope you understood the concept. It was really very easy. So if you have not watched the previous video of coordination, introduction part of coordination, please watch it out, okay. And thank you so much.